Great, I'm here at the Mera Backstage 2008 and it's getting late and I'm standing here with the singer of New Model Army. So I'm going to ask him some questions for you right now. First of all, thank you for joining us here in this late hour after the show. It's not always cool, I realize that. But how was this great show? I saw the crowd was really going for it. You had them under control.
I don't know, it was all right. It sort of, it didn't rain at the beginning, and then we played a couple of rain songs in the middle, and it rained, and then it stopped raining again, and we played I Love the World, and I lost my voice a bit. But apart from that, it was all right.
You have a very special crowd here. It's more gothic audience, which is very modern stuff. You are a very cool band from the old times. So when you react with this audience, what do you feel?
I don't think of audiences as one creature. Audiences are made up of, you know, thousands of people, all of whom have got their own particular lives and their own particular needs from music and their own kind of way they want to hear music, what they want from music. So they're all individuals. And when I'm on stage, I like to play before it's dark and you can see all the faces. And I look into everybody's eyes, and it's a kind of communion. It's between, you know, the thing between the band and an audience. It's not like we're on stage and it's all, you know, worship. But I'm an old punk rocker. Yeah. When we started, everybody was equal, and I still feel like that, you know.
It's beautiful, especially when you can transport that feeling to the crowd, which is special today. Not every band can do this anymore. So, Mera was this one big show. What's the next plan for you?
Actually, the band we haven't got any shows for a while. That's it for us for a little while. Although I've got some next week. I've got some interesting solo shows. I've got a festival, a tattoo shop, a prison, and a gig in Beirut in Lebanon.
It sounds beautiful. It sounds like fun. Yeah, I heard there was some troubling times in your band the last couple of years, especially with the story with your drummer, and then the story with your merchandise man, and he got shot and everything. How do you feel about these things? Because some fans on their websites, they were really shocked when they were reading this. And
Robert joined the band in '82, and then he was kind of my main partner, and then he left the band in '98, and we started to want to do different things. So he had left the band, and then he actually died in 4 years ago, 2004. And it was a kind of shock because it happened very fast. It was not expected. But one of our old merchandise men, was shot in South Africa in a robbery. You get to a point in your life where you start to know people that are dead. You know, Paul Raven from Killing Joke and Paul Fox from the Ruts and all these kind of things.
I had him here on the interview, Paul Raven. I had him here 2 years ago.
Sure. But you know, you live and then you die. And you know, here we are at a sort of gothic people that are interested in, I think, you know, this whole thing, these are people that accept the idea of life and death, don't we? So we do. You know, we're all going to die sometime. That's
very true. So the next album is coming out right now, I read in the newspapers. Was a live album?
There's a live album coming out.
Live album.
Yeah,
I want to talk about this at the end because it's important for you. Tell me something about it.
Well, live album, we recorded some shows at the end of last year, and it will come out in autumn, and we'll do some more shows. But there'll be another New Model Army album. I mean, live albums are kind of interesting for people that want to hear different versions of the songs.
For big fans, of course.
Yeah, but not so much for us. You know, we're interested in the next thing. Every album we've done has been slightly different. So the last album was kind of pretty much a hard rock album, and the next rock album will be really pretty different again. I don't know what it will be yet.
Good expectation. Is there something that you want to say to the internet audience directly, because this thing is going to be streamed on MySpace, so something directly to the fans in the camera?
It's all in the music. Whenever people do interviews, they say, is there anything you want to say to people? No, it's all it's all in the music.
Beautiful.
Really.
Thank you very much for this short interview at this late show at Mera 2008, and I'm really happy to have you here. And have a good way home, I guess.